Alright, that was just for the sake of putting a gap between two recordings, and now I'm going to go ahead and finish up some research here real quick, because I'm practically almost done. But basically the items that I haven't showed you yet are the watch and the compass. Now the watch is pretty straightforward. I think I'm gonna wait until nightfall to show you the watch. The compass, however, is a different story. Let me go ahead and go somewhere where... Do I have any dirt on me? It's okay. Okay, there's nothing there. Now my hunger went down by half a point. If I hadn't had the watch, it would have gone down by an entire point. Another half a point lost. There, I finally found something. Oh, big hunger gap. Alright, so you basically see what it did. It reaches into the ground and it pulls up an ore block. It actually exchanges the block that you touch with the ore block. So somewhere down deep underground is a block of dirt that doesn't belong. Grass, actually. But based on how far away the ore block was, it deals hunger damage. And if you don't have the hunger to pay for it, it takes your life. So it's got an interesting dynamic, and it can backfire easily. Let me tell you. But so it can kill you, but if you have the watch, you get everything for half the price. So you pay less hunger and life for the exchange. The other more important thing that it does is this. Let me go downstairs real quick because I have one more ore block left that I can use to hunt some more. When you have an ore block sitting in the world, and you right-click it with the compass, instead of it exchanging it for something else because it's already valuable, it tunes your compass to that ore block. And so you have to find the ore block before you can tune your compass to it, but still, it's very effective, and I think it's got a 31 block range, which is pretty powerful. And the only drawback to that is if an ore block is not in range, it will simply go inert. Like you see right now, it's just pointing straight down. The other penalty is if there is a mob within, I think, like the 15 block diameter around the player, so it's like a 7 block range. If there's a mob inside that area, the arrow turns red and points to the mob instead. So mobs disrupt its ability to find good stuff. It won't stop pointing at the mob until you get rid of it, which can be kind of annoying. But in a way, that's not really a penalty at all. You know, a lot of times I'll be in a mine shaft, or I will be out in the world, and one of those Thaumcraft slimes will just sneak up on me. If you've got the compass on your quick bar, when that needle turns red, you know something's about to attack you, and it makes it pretty handy. It will point at just about any living entity, though. For example, if there's a chicken nearby, it'll point red, the same as if it was a creeper. It just any living thing, which strangely does include skeletons, because they're animated. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, this is probably the most powerful item that I've made. But you can see, I pulled up a block of coal, and it took, like, what, 4 units of hunger, which could have been my life if I hadn't had the hunger to pay for it. So you can pretty much only afford to do like 2 or 3 blocks at a time before you have to rest and eat, and you know, that costs food. And the other thing is, it's not creating anything, it's pulling it straight out of the ground. So the stuff you pull out of the ground now is the stuff that won't be there when you're digging for it later. So yeah, it's got an interesting dynamic. I think that it's one of my more well thought out balance mechanics. Was making hunger costs. The State Alchemist watch as well has a very hefty hunger penalty, but basically the way the State Alchemist watch works is as time passes, pretend that you spent that entire time jumping, or just walking. Basically, it's not as bad as jumping, but jumping is like 0.2 F exhaustion every time you jump, which is really... So basically you can jump, do the math here, 0.2, so you get 5, you can jump about like 200 or 400 times. I can't remember if it's 40 or 20, but you can jump like 200 times before your hunger should be completely gone. If you're sprinting while jumping, it takes 4 times that, so you could probably jump about 50 times sprint jumping. But I don't know, I haven't actually tested that theory. I just know the methods and how they work, kind of. No, don't be stingy. Help me out. There we go. Hopefully this next one will succeed, so I don't have to waste another. No, crap. Alright, and you know what? I'm just gonna let it run, because trickies will succeed if you leave them in here long enough, statistically. And, yeah. Well, one of the things that I want to do before I really get rolling is I do want to fix my bag of lidless eyes so that it doesn't seal mod items, because it's going to get really aggravating, you know, with my ammo on the bar and stuff like that. The other thing, too, is once I start making the Thaumcraft stuff, you know, I'm going to have to keep it on my hotbars, so that means that I'm going to have even less room for my items, and they're going to have to stay in my inventory. And also I always keep like bread on me, you know, you never want that sort of thing to be eaten. And I think that covers it for Forbidden. I've got one more left, and it is probably going to end up being something I can't research, something I have to have a specific item of. Yep, okay. So basically I'm done with research, strangely enough. And for anyone that thinks I'm doing this wrong, no offense, but what are you, retarded? I mean, I just got pretty much every piece of research in the game for free. So if I'm doing it wrong, I can't even begin to tell you how to do it right. Getting stuff for free is, yeah, there's no comparison, really. Anyways, I'm probably going to throw all this extra cobblestone in a fire, but you're bound to see my frame rate improve dramatically now, because there is no more block breaking, no more item rendering, and honestly I can get rid of these completely. I think I'll keep the waterfall though, I kinda like it. Okay, so now I don't really need the block breakers, and for the longest time I've had way more cobblestone than I could possibly use, so I don't really need to get into that either. And I will go ahead and throw all this cobblestone into a fire, because I just can't see myself using it. I just made a gigantic cobblestone building. I can't see myself making another one anytime soon. But I am gonna, I guess the quasitums are now pretty much worthless, which is sad. What kind of success chance do you get on a quasitum? 2% chance of success researching a quasitum. Researching the thing with which you research. That's kind of confusing. It's researchception. Okay. So I'm throwing this into a fire. I don't have any lava, do I? No, this is a trick question. You're not supposed to do that. I had that fixed already. What the hell? Okay. Well, since that's broken, clearly, I'm gonna have to go ahead and fix it. Sad panda. So what we'll go ahead and do is take my lava back. Wait a second. Yeah, this isn't working at all now. It was working before, and now it's not. Furious anger. Oh no. It broke my lever. Okay, so I have some things I need to fix. The Horn of Leth is working. The Vulcanite wannabe is not. So, I'm gonna have to fix it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take yet another recording break. Actually, no, it's nighttime, so I will go ahead and show you one last thing. The pocket watch in action. Is this on a lever? Because it damn well should be. Give me a stick. This thing's just running for no reason. That clicking's gonna get on my nerves, especially now that my house is so quiet. Shh. Hush. Stop doing whatever it is you're doing. See how much flint I have. Not a lot. It's cool. Alright, the pocket watch. I'll go ahead and put some things away real quick. If I don't stay organized now, I never will. So I got a timer, spare timer in case I need it, and let me see what else. Yeah, I like my waterfall. It's got a nice zen-y feel to it. Except for the part where it's spraying water all over my house now. Hold on. I can't tolerate this. This is unacceptable. Alright. How is this still happening? You know what? Okay, fine. Looks like I'm gonna have to... No, don't go over there. Alright. I've seen worse, really. Like when you dump it down a staircase and it kills all your torches. That's awesome. Love it when that happens. Cool, man. So now I've got some extra space I can use to start a new room over here if I want to. My major issue with this waterfall thing is I want it to be as tall as the house, so that I don't have this little ridge here. So I'm gonna... I didn't notice there was dirt there. It's unacceptable. Oh no. Okay, so I can't. It's gotta have a... Well, you know what? Forget it. I'm taking back the waterfall. I take back everything. Derp, that's not what I meant to do at all. There we go. Bye, waterfall. It's been nice. We've had a good time. What's... Oh, that's lava. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this lava now. I completely forgot it was there, to be honest. Well, before nightfall ends... Oh no, we got some time. Thank goodness for a pocket watch. I know exactly what time it is. So yeah, the pocket watch that I've got right now is like, it's everything that the watch of flowing time was supposed to be. It has time control, but not crazy tile entity time control, just regular time control. And well, it's not entirely accurate because it has a profound effect on red power stuff. It makes it go really fast. So it does speed up red power, but it doesn't speed up like a furnace, for example. Anyways, yeah. So now I've got, let's go ahead and remove this silliness, and I'll go ahead and remove this silliness as well and just push the wall back, because there's no reason not to. Okay, so, oh no, dirt. I cannot tolerate you. Alright, no, damn it. Where's my torch of Hephaestus? What a pain in the ass. Okay, now I'm gonna go upstairs real quick before it's daytime, because I've got to show you guys this. One last thing. It's gonna do pretty much exactly what you expect it to. Just walk outside real quick. I left my door open. Oh man, I could have been assaulted. So yeah, it's nighttime. Not for long. And watch my hunger bar. Half hunger. There's another half a hunger. There's another half a hunger. You get the idea. So basically, as you use it, it's speeding up time for you too, and you're getting hungry. It doesn't quite take all of your... I mean, it's not... if you go forward an entire Minecraft day, it is not going to starve you. Which is pretty accurate, because you can go for a couple of days without food. So yeah, it's just kind of the similar mechanic to the compass. And let me see what else I got going on here. Let's go ahead and put my panel away now that I don't need it. Covers, whatever they're called. And got 5 more obsidian. Alright, quasitums that I absolutely do not need. And it kind of makes me sad, because I made them at the very beginning of my world, and now I don't need them anymore, really. The next thing I'm going to research is purely with my bookshelf quasitum, which is the good one, the one that actually gets results. The reason why I didn't bother, making fancy bookshelves for these was because all they were doing was grinding out the fragments for cobblestone, which is really, like it might as well have been free. So, and yeah. So, alright, now I'm going to take a recording break, and I have to fix, oh, please, help me remember. This, definitely. There may have been something else, though, I can't remember. I'm forgetting. That's okay, I'll come back to it. But definitely the bucket of lava is completely broken, and the other problem is it is not supposed to have that many charges on it, so I have no idea what I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna erase my lava bucket and replace it with a new one, so that I don't give myself 63 free lava. That sounds like a good plan. So I'll be back with a completely unfilled phlegathon, and then I will go down to the mines and fill it legitimately. Or no, actually, I think I'll go to the nether. That's a better plan. Alright, so I will see you guys on the other side, hopefully with something that works.